Hi everybody. Today we're going to be doing something exciting, and obviously because we have covered a few of the logic building things in Python, so it's time to apply them. Otherwise, in case if you're not applying what you've learned, then slowly that memory is going to fade away, and your application power won't be that strong, right? So it's good. It's always good practice to just put things in practice whatever you have learned. So basically, this is okay. Just a disclaimer. This is for beginners and intermediate level of Python programmers. So basically, what we have done here is we have made a Tkinter GUI app, which is a music player. Let me just put it on screen so that you guys can have a look on its features. So basically, that's the thing which you're gonna be having. Okay, yeah. So and let me just play something. Then I can walk you through. Let's play this one. And mind you, just have a look on what's going on onto the screen, right? So because all these features you have to code, and you must understand what exactly is happening in the GUI. Okay. So that's your main window where your animation is going to be playing, right? And this is your status bar. That's going to tell you the name of the song and also its status. For example, if it's now it says stop because I pushed the stop button. If I play it, then it's going to be saying now playing. Stop it again. Now paused. So basically, that's your list of the songs. And mind you, in case if you haven't seen, there is a scroll bar. So you can just like, scroll it and just choose it. I like this one. So basically, this is your app, and whatever tiles you are seeing, like the animations, that must be done by your own code. So there's no external source to it. So everything you see in this lab that has to be made from scratch yourself, and I've done it, and I'm gonna be sharing the code anyway, so you can like have a look, try and code it up, and probably create your own version of it, the way you like it. And one good thing about doing everything from scratch is that you have full control over how you want to make it look. For example, I'm just getting, we're gonna go through the code and then I'll talk about it. But as of now, if I have both frames because status and buttons and right? And now, while this is black, that will make yellow because black is going to be overlapping with the black text of the list. So we can give the list of songs. So that's one bit. So let me just try and stop and let's walk over the code for now. So the same stuff. So you import Tkinter. Pygame is for using the sounds because we have used Pygame Mixer to play the sounds. Operating system because you have to navigate to the folder where your songs are placed. Random just to put random animation or random stuff upon your GUI, and then you initiate your root Tkinter window. And threading, don't worry about it in case if you don't really understand this point. You have to encounter some problems in order to understand this, but don't worry about it. We will go over it. And this reminds me, in case if you guys want me to write everything, there's a bunch of code. So if you want me to write everything down, making tutorials, then please do leave a comment or share the video. So I'll just get to know, like, you guys are interested in me going over each and every line. So I'll be typing it anyway to begin with. So we make a class, music class, and then we obviously have your dunder init method. In case somebody doesn't really understand what dunder init method is, then I advise you to go back to my previous video where I've spoken about self and init in length, and you'll be able to understand all those things, and then you come back again here, and then you should be able to understand what's going on. Anyway, so for those lot who don't really understand what int method is, basically whatever you're seeing on the screen, whatever you want your screen to always look like, so all that kind of stuff that goes inside your constructor. Because every time you're going to be making object out of your class, there are going to be methods which you externally ask for, but there's going to be one method which is called init method that's always going to be run. Like, it's never going to ask for any permission. So that's what the init method is. So basically, you're going to be setting up this geometry and background, all that kind of stuff to begin with. And so the status, all these things, these two are your um, Tkinter variables. So you can't really normally use your own variables. Obviously, we use the other variables to as placeholders, but as far as Tkinter is concerned, so you have to have, you'll understand once we go into the lectures, don't worry. So basically, we make, as I have already spoken about it, you make your frames, and then you place your frames wherever you wish to, however you want your GUI to look. Depending on that, you place your frames, and then you give the label, and then you do all that kind of stuff, and then you make buttons, you name them, give them kind of aesthetics, however you want to give them, and then there you go, there's your list box. And mind you, in case if you haven't seen, you guys, this is your scroll bar, right? So that's basically your scroll bar. So you have your scroll bar, so you make a list box, and then you navigate to the folder where you upload your songs, and then you put your songs into your list box, right, using the follow basic stuff. And then as far as the animation is concerned, so now you can see, like, these tiles, I've accustomed them to be on the screen. So you might as well, like, you might not like the broad and thin tiles. You might want to do something else. I don't know, like, depending on your own personal preference. For example, let's just do some kind of tweaking with this. Okay, now this is off. So what I'm going to be doing now is I'm going to be making this bit thicker, maybe. I don't know, put 20. Yeah, let's try and run it, see what happens. Okay, choose a song. I don't know, like, even this looks okay, but yeah, that was the thing. So you can take this, right? Let me stop this, close this. And if you want to make them even smaller, then you might as well do something like this. Yeah, 15. And let's make squares. Squares, yeah, small squares. And rather than 15, let's give 10 and 10. Okay, let's try and play it now. Okay, like, I like the song. So this is the kind of stuff. So obviously this thing has to be calculated for, like, some reason it turned out good, but you can see, like, at the right side of the screen, it's not filling up as much as this side. So this kind of thing is up here, and because I haven't made it dynamic, because I like the way it actually is. So obviously prior to this, so that's basically it. And so animation, there is a logic in the animation. Like I said, like, in case if you want me to go over everything line by line, then I can make videos, but that will only depend upon, how many comments or likes I get. In case if people are interested, only then I'm gonna go over it. Otherwise, this is time consuming stuff. So that's basically it. And then you have your functions, which you're going to be binding to your buttons. So these are your functions. And that's pretty much it. I hope you guys like it. And I'll see you in the next one. Cheers. Bye.